the next song, Mississippi.
We've got to talk about this one because you recently sent me a list of the greatest Dylan songs ranked, and this was number one. Not like a Rolling Stone, not the typical ones you'd expect, but this one. And this one gets a lot of love. I have to say, it's a good song. I don't necessarily think it's his greatest song, but I think it's a good one. And I'm wondering, what is it about this song that it attracts so much critical acclaim?
Well, this guy's list, this is from USA Today, from a guy, Chris Chase. Mississippi being number one song of all time is absolutely insane to me.
Yeah.
Over like Visions of Joanna, over like a Rolling Stone, a crazy list he's got. But
look at his last one, by the way. You can go check that one out.
Yeah, so we'll put a link to that. So check that out. But I think there is something to it that is because the song's about a guy who screwed up by cheating, but if he'd come back home a day sooner, she wouldn't have cheated on him. And so that's his complaint. He's the heel in the whole bunch, but he keeps saying, only thing I did wrong was stayed in Mississippi a day too long.
Right.
So I think there's like a nice sort of like thing about being a jerk, but kind of being like, well, if I'd have just done this, then I wouldn't have got caught.
Yeah, exactly. How many politicians have said that? If I just not sent that email or not been in that photo op or something else, then nobody would know. So it's kind of a typical human reaction here. Yeah, it's so fascinating too that he didn't think that much of it. Well, maybe he did, but he gave it away first to Sheryl Crow, and her version is so different. I listened to it a couple times. I like it, actually. I think it's pretty different. I like her music, but completely different vibe. It's much faster. It's poppier, and
you want some different versions of the song? Go no further than Telltale Signs.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. More different Bob versions.
Where there's different Bob versions with totally different feels. But they still work too. Yeah. So I think lyrically it's a pretty good song, pretty clever song. Would you rank it in your top 20 all-time Dylan songs?
I would not personally, but I can see why people would, because it's a story and it has a lot of emotions that are very common. I like the line of so many things we will never undo. I know you're sorry. I'm sorry too. Feeling like a stranger nobody sees. Yeah, there's some really good lines in here too. And it's very emblematic of the South. It has that kind of, this whole album is kind of Southern feel and mood. But I would not personally put it in my top 20. Would you?
No, but I think it's very solid.
It is
like very, very, very strong song. One of the better songs on the album, and it has stuck around and been covered by other people, not just Sheryl Crow, but like the Dixie Chicks and some other people like that. So here we are 20 years later, and it never ever considered skipping it.
No.